back with some present simple questions using be as our verb. So present simple questions with be, am, is, and are. So we want to ask, right? We want to ask some questions like, am I late? Are you from Pakistan? Are you Mr. Ganev? Is he a lawyer? Is she an engineer? Are we in the correct room? Is it expensive? And are they police officers? So questions, right? Questions. That's what we're looking at, is different types of questions so we can ask things. So we have to change our verb, right? We have to change our verb just like before in a statement. I am, he is, you are, we are, etc. So make sure that you're using the correct verb with the correct pronoun here. So I am, right, becomes am I. You are becomes are you. We just switch them around. So we've got are, right, are, and you. Now, if I make a statement, I say you are. But for questions, I turn that around. So the question becomes, are you? So we want to make sure that we change our order when we change for a question or a statement. So question, statement, they're different. So, are you from Pakistan? Right? Are you from Pakistan? So the answers could be, yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Okay, quite possibly. Are you Mr. Ganev? Right? Are you Mr. Ganev? Again, the same answers are possible. Yes, I am, or no, I'm not. We don't have some other option in there, you know, yes, he is, no, he isn't, because we're talking about you. Are you? So we want to be sure to use the correct pronoun when we're talking to these people and we are responding to the questions. We need to use the right pronoun. So we have to watch out for our pronouns to make sure we use the correct one. Is he a lawyer? Right? He is my pronoun. Is he? So he is or he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Is she an engineer? She is my pronoun. So she is or she isn't. Again, she is. Yes, she is. Or no, she isn't. Remember that sound, right? That sound. He is. He isn't. She is. She isn't. Are we in the correct room? So this answer actually becomes different depending on, it depends who asks the question. So if we, right, if we ask the question, then we might answer the question. But if we ask you the question, you say this, yes, you are, or no, you aren't. So if we're talking to ourselves, right, if I'm talking to myself, are we in the correct room, right? Are we in the correct room? Yes, we are, or no, we aren't, would be the options. Talking about a thing, right? Talking about some sort of thing. Is it expensive? Yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Remember, yes, it is, or isn't, isn't. Are they police officers? Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. So one more time, think about the question structure. The question structure, how do we make the question? So it's important to think about our structure, be plus a subject, okay? Be plus a subject, and that makes our question, right? That is our question. So that is how we make a question. Be plus subject and then we have the rest of it, right? The rest of it could be, right, a lawyer, or it could be some sort of preposition, right, in the correct room. We could just have maybe an adjective, so many different endings. That's why I just put ... So simply put, remember to put your verb first. For questions, verb goes first. Am, is, are first. Then you, it, we. Am I, is it, are we. Remember that order, okay? Let's go ahead and clean off the board and we'll try some examples. Okay, so here is a little quiz for you, a little quiz and examples of what we learned today. So let's look at 1 through 6 and see our answers here. So they, right? Do you remember what we used with they? They from Vietnam. It's a question, right? It's a question, so we need to start with a verb, right? I know you know what the right one is. Put it in down on your piece of paper or put it in the comments if you want to. And then number 2, right? Number 2 are my classmates. Notice that we have are here. So we need subject here. We need you or they or we. What do you think? You, they, we. Which one are you going to pick? Number three, is my sister. Sister? We should know that this one then is very specific. Somebody is my sister. Number 4. If we take a look at number 4, we obviously see I here. That's a big tell. We know which verb goes with I, and we also see it's a question. So I and a question, we know the verb, right? We need to put a verb there. Number 5, he, right? He, and then we have the rest of the statement. So remember my verb here. And then number 6, my children, right? My children at school. Is it one child, right? One child and then 2 children or 3 children. So my children. So let's take a look at the answers. So these are the correct answers now. They, right? Are they from Vietnam? They are my classmates. She is my sister. I am, or am I, since it's a question, am I in your seat, right? Am I in your chair? He is 25 years old and my children are at school. So, what is your homework for today? It's super cold in here. Got to turn off the heat. Okay, let's try again.
This is how I like to roll up my sleeves.
Or if I am talking to me.
Good.
That doesn't make any sense, I know. I don't know.
All right.
Cut.